Don't panic and you'll be fine. Just let the weapon do the work.
Oh, Lee, this is ridiculous. I've never handled a gun before in my life. I'll probably end up shooting myself in the foot or something.
To keep you safe. Always. Look. Look.
What about you? You wrote me and said you were too scared to stay. That's why I came to this place.
We are leaving, but not tonight. She's not scared of anything.
Look, let's just get out of here. We'll walk it to town and we'll take the last flight out.
No chance. It's too dangerous outside at night.
Not as dangerous as having a loaded pistol around a baby.
Shut up, Catherine. I know what I'm doing. We're trapped here tonight. The flood channels cut us off, Cat.
That's okay, because I called a cab.
Oh, really? I canceled it.
Perfect.
I'm sorry, we're not in San Francisco here. Catherine, it will be all right. It'll be just fine.
You know, you keep telling me that. And then you give me one of Dad's Vietnam souvenirs and you tell me to just pull the trigger. I don't think that's all right.
Do your crazy sister a favor and just hold on to it, okay? Just to make me feel better.
About what?
I don't want anything to happen to my baby.
It's after midnight. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, honey. I'm sorry. Storms always make me afraid.
4 years dead for something I didn't do. The judge said I was a Martense, and that alone was enough to convict me of anything. But now I was out. With no family, no prospects. Nothing to look forward to at all except an invitation from a petty thief who used to run with my father. He had something for me. Thieves stick together, I guess.
Sydney. What happened? I'll tell you one thing, Sid. You look much better now than you ever did when you were alive. So don't worry. Be happy. Very nice.
I hope I'm not interrupting a beautiful personal moment.
You are, but what the hell?
Hey, everybody.
Hey, I heard you did pretty good, kid.
I wasn't anybody's bitch.
Oh, come on, you don't gotta tell me that. How you feeling?
I have to check with a parole officer every other day. I can't take out a bank loan and I can't vote, but I feel pretty damn good.
Yeah, I know. You're still wearing your con shoes. You know, they sent over a couple of pair for old Sid here. Couldn't decide whether he wanted to be buried in his Oxfords or his loafers. Maybe they're your size.
Whoa, hey, I'll buy my own shoe specs, thanks.
Yeah. And you're gonna be able to afford them now. Did you bring it with you?
Yeah?
Good.
I can't say that I know what the hell it is. Leffert's Corners.
Yeah, it's a nuttin' about 200 miles south of here. Your dad really liked the bar down there.
Well, that's not news specs. So what is this, floor plans of the pool tables?
Nah, it's a cemetery. And in that cemetery is buried a guy who is stuffed with money.
Bullshit.
Hey, this is your family legacy, kid. Your dad buried that guy just before he got sent away.
So how do you know that it's there?
Because I stuffed the stiff. Now, I didn't exactly count the dough, you understand? But let me put it this way. If you were to stand this guy up, he'd be pissing $1,000 bills. Your old man asked me to hang on to this for you.
Attica sent me his personal effects. Mine was in a birthday card that was never mailed.
Let's face it, kid, you and your dad don't exactly qualify for Family of the Year. But in a way, this kind of makes that up.
Hey, I just did 5 years. I don't plan on spending the rest of my life in prison.
So what are you gonna do, walk away from this? Hey, that's fine with me. But I gotta tell you, your old man set this up so you wouldn't end up like him.
So what's your in, Specs?
Well, I figure my half of the map is worth a neat 20%. Of course, now that I know where it is...
You'll take it all.
I don't need your fucking permission. Now, I'm just trying to do right by an old friend at Christmas. All right?
What do you say you knock off early? We take us a little ride.
Yeah, I'd like that, but I gotta hang around here. Somebody's gonna come to pick up old Sid. Why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch up with you later.
You're sure no one else knows about this?
Nah, I ain't seen them scumbags in over 5 years. Your dad was gonna protect you, even now.
I'll see you tonight, buddy.
Okay.
Oh, and Specs, bring your own shovel.
Goddamn. Bastards. I've got a real surprise for you tonight.
The codeine and the heel of a bottle of bourbon are inside her right now.
I'm sorry, Doc.
Oh, forget it. I'd be screaming my head off, believe me.
I didn't even see what it was. It was just on me all of a sudden. And then I felt the blood in my mouth.
You'll be all right. You're fine. Listen, now, that's just not too deep, all right? Listen, Beck, the first thing you gotta do is just pack this away. Healing starts from the inside, right?
But isn't this what everybody does? I mean, the ones who've lived through it.
Lie still. I think she's gonna be all right now. One more. Good. You just lay there and you try to relax.
What'd you get?
4 boxes, Sarge.
These haven't been turned in a while. The nitro's bleeding.
Really?
Doc.
Wow. Well, I guess, we're ready to go to church.
I don't think this is such a good idea. I'm not going back to my house. My baby's not safe there. It's too dangerous.
She's my patient. She's with me. I know she's safe.
Get in.
Ah, here it is. All set now. What? What is it? We're finally doing this. You trained. I kept my end.
This is what I thought the end of the world was gonna look like.
Maybe. Maybe not. Just looking at you.
If you shoot a man, kill him. And you don't pull a gun unless you intend to shoot. You listening to me, boy?
Every day.
Just trying to fucking teach you some things here.
What?
What you really are, inside. A killer. That's part of you.
Wow, Sid. You know, you're a lot more valuable dead than you ever were alive, babe. Can I, help you, miss?
Mrs. I need to make some arrangements.
Oh, we understand. And may I take this opportunity to extend to you my deepest condolences.
Yes, you may. It should be quiet, dignified. That's very important.
This is our forever yours motto. It comes fully lined with soft white silk. And it has a heavenly blue body. It is a little more expensive.
Money doesn't concern me.
Skelton, my dear. How's the world been treating you?
This'll only take a minute.
Less time than that.
Ah, shit.
I hear tales of riches.
Oh, no, friend, you got it wrong. This here's a poor neighborhood. I can't refuse anybody.
So you won't refuse me then, will you? Well, there's a lot of money in death. Preventing it, causing it, taking care of the leftovers. Hello, Sid. You've done all three at one time or another, my dear. But there again, I was forgetting. You're always a modest man, weren't you?
Hey, come on, leave Sid out of this. I gotta ship him up the coast tonight. His widow's waiting for him.
You know they buried Dillinger with that here schlong. Bastards, they cut it off and put it in a pickle jar for a souvenir. You wouldn't do nothing like that, would you?
Shame on you.
Look at that. No wonder he's dead.
My old man never told me about our family. He said we were orphans and he liked it that way. The less I knew, the better. But when I turned toward Leffert's Corners, I had the feeling I was going somewhere I belonged. I knew it like I knew the inside of a federal prison or a work farm. It was a bad feeling, but I had to keep going. Even though every goddamn thought I had was to turn around and get the hell away as fast as I could.
You helped Martens rip me off. Don't fucking deny it.
I fucking told you! I don't know where it is!
My pet prison guard brought me this.
Where's the other half, Skelton?
I just prepped that body. I didn't bury it.
They will kill you, you know.
Wanna go for a split?
Ah. I knew you'd come round. I told you, didn't I? All right. 20%, but don't push me.
You know Leffert's Corners?
Ah.
There's a cemetery there. Martin's kid just left with the map. Left a couple hours ago.
I shall look forward to meeting the lad.
Oh, shit.
You know, I like the way he had the guy fixed up. He looked real natural.
Thank you.
You lied to me, Skelton. That's what hurts.
I gotta go meet the kid. He's waiting for me. We had a deal.
So did we.
The storm's coming in.
So's the dark. Let's go.
Bless this servant of God, Maria, with the holy body and blood of Christ the King for the forgiveness of her sins and for life eternal.
Put it down easy.
Bless this servant of God, Ryan, with the holy body and blood of Christ the King, for the forgiveness of his sins and for life eternal. Drink the blood of Christ.
You should drink too, Father. Especially tonight.
Might make you feel better.
I told you I will not have the church, I will not have God's house being used as a battlefield, not on the eve of his birth.
I didn't choose your church, Father. This is where they're hiding.
I'll go check the weather on the radio.
Storm will be in by midnight.
I expected more reverence from you, Doctor.
Oh, well, what can I say, Father? Nothing's left. You see, I just got tired of stitching people up just to watch them die anyway. With these bastards have turned this town into a slaughterhouse.
I think you should be fighting with your faith and with this.
A book won't stop them. They'll tear it and you to shreds.
Oh, come on, Father. These damn things have been living under our feet and tearing us apart for 20 years. This is real.
I know that better than you.
You're just going to stand there and do nothing.
I'll give myself over if that's what it wants. Christ shed his blood for us, and I will shed mine for you.
It won't be enough.
You're gonna get yourself killed for nothing.
Hey, Marie. You gotta stay here with us. You're not going to be protected out there. Hey, will you
let her go? At least she'll beat the sun home.
Gee, Doc. I remember you telling me that I'd be safe if I got home before dark. Remember?
Hey, kid. Where is everybody? Wait, you know where the church is?
If they come up here, the tripwire will nail at least 2.
Oh, yeah, booby trap city.
C4 would have been perfect for this. I'm gonna time these charges out. Cover the outside circle and save the rest.
Well, let's not mess around. Let's do it all. Wipe them out.
It's a waste until we can pinpoint the nest. I need backup. You never know when there's gonna be a second wave.
You're the expert.
No, I'm just doing what Lee would. This is all I have left of her.
Your sister couldn't do it better.
Yeah, she could.
Catherine. After we do this, let's find any place else.
Careful where you stagger, Doc.
Yeah.
We're hot.
The weatherman says an hour.
Oh, yeah? Well, that thunder tells me half an hour.
That'll still give us enough time to get to Miller's and get the gas truck.
Oh, this is going to be quite a party.
I know the Martens family record as well as I know the Holy Scripture. I know there was a bastard son of the clan who escaped and went to live in the outside world. But he was a Martens, and killing came easy. He died in prison, the only Martens not to be buried in Leffert's corner. They also know that he had a son.
Catherine, there's somebody out there.
What?
I saw something.
This is still a church. If someone's come for comfort, they deserve it.
I'll take care of it.
It must be one of those things. What about the 45?
Hold off. Those things don't come up until the storm rises.
Hey, Doc. Why don't you sober up so you can get to Miller's alive?
Don't even breathe. Just stand straight up.
Lady, I'm not gonna move a hair.
I said straight. Take one step back to clear. Why'd you come here when everyone in town knows to stay away?
I'm not from town.
No, I thought Speck said he was gonna be alone.
Yeah, well, they're certainly well prepared, aren't they?
Ah, looks like this Christmas is going to be a treasure hunt.
Pierce, this is a Porsche, not a Toyota. Well, I think before we get our hands dirty, a little spiritual council's in order.
You'll never repair this damage.
Well, somebody's got to do something, Father, and that ain't just you anymore.
Not here. I won't have that here.
I'm sorry, Father. I caught this one out back trying to defuse the dynamite.
You son of a...
Back off! I want answers.
Hey, I don't know what you people got going on here. I just want to get the hell out.
No problem. As soon as we blow the cemetery, you can walk away.
It's starting.
You cost me time. On him. Timers are set to go off in 10 minutes. Now we wait.
Hey, lady, I'm not waiting for anything.
You got no choice, boyo.
What the hell is this all about, anyway?
You shutting up and letting us do some good. And quit staring at me.
I've had enough of this shit.
Oh, God, I know I failed as your servant. Take your anger out on me, not these miserable souls who've gone astray. Me, freak show.
Nice to see you, kid. Now, you bring that fly swatter up. Handle first. Real slow.
Well, go on, let her up. Show a bit of respect. Well, Eric's boy.
He loved Clint Eastwood.
Sorry to interrupt the service, my dears. Well, I'll make all of this very easy for you. I'm just here for the money.
Money? What money?
Now, I hate to disappoint you, Father, but you are not going to decorate your lovely church with my investment. All right. Now, you have a choice. One of you dies every 10 minutes till I get it.
We don't know what you're talking about. We can't help you.
Well, then I suggest the good father say the last rites over the whole fucking lot of you.
You always were a son of a bitch.
Cheer up, father. You might be meeting your boss tonight.
All unplugged.
Now, we're all seated comfortably. Where is my money?
Can't you see that what's going on here has got nothing to do with you and your money?
Everything has to do with my money.
Put it down here, did you?
No, don't! If you break that down, we're all dead, you included.
Oh, God, don't do that.
What do you think, Randy? Is that what will happen?
If we're lucky.
So what's with all the armament? What are you protecting then?
Why don't you go down there and find out?
Because you're going to. Come on.
What are you...
Don't do that! You'll kill her! Stop it! Can't you see she's the only one who can help
son
us?
of a bitch! Don't be a hero, you're not the type.
Go to hell.
Hold it, Bennett. They don't know anything about the money. They got some whole different trip going on here. I don't know what the hell it is. I stumbled in just like you did. Your money? Still buried. My father wasn't specific. I didn't get a name.
pray all you find is your money.
You better pray I'm not disappointed, darling.
Hold it. Hold it. That's my grandmother. That's gotta be it.
Get rid of that.
You dig, punk.
Hey, I'm not part of this.
Oh no? You've murdered us all tonight. Congratulations.
No.
Beth, are you all right?
No.
Could you untie me, please? I'm on my way, Beth. You know, you picked one hell of a night to pull this little stunt.
You're the ones in the wrong place at the wrong time, Doc.
Father, my bag. It's all right, Beth.
This was supposed to be easy.
All right.
Doctor,
Let's just,
I'm so sorry.
I know. Let's just have a little listen here and see what we've got. Well, I think you're gonna be fine.
Oh, I thought it was the baby.
No, I think it's the excitement.
So who's the father?
He's gone.
Why, when you told him you were pregnant? Give me his name and I'll kill him.
Not a goddamn thing.
You're just like your father. Stupid and dead.
Oh my God! Oh Jesus! No!
The devil has risen from the sulfur pit.
She's not dead. Yet. say so.
Well, unless you want your goddamn head ripped up, I'd seal this up real quick.
Fucking grizzly bear coming.
No! You hit the girl! Get it! Get back! I'm trying! Keep her back!
Hey, lover boy. Ooh, we really are good together.
So now you and your friends know our little town secret. You want to move in? I know a lot of places you can get for cheap.
What the fuck? That thing almost killed me.
Hey, that's the first time I thought it was on our side.
When one offers no resistance, one invites evil.
Well, Father, I'd suggest you unfucking invite it.
We know where they live. Tunnels everywhere. And we do know how they feed because this town has been on the goddamn dinner menu for 20 years.
Finally gonna do something about it, and you just fucked it up.
They devour every living thing they can, maybe leave the bones.
Thunderstorms. Bring it?
That's the legend. Hey, you've got some blood on your nice suit.
Oh, shit.
Do you mind, bitch?
Sorry, babe. You're just a little commando, aren't you?
Casualties closed. Come on, break it up.
I think getting out of here is an excellent fucking priority.
I will tell you when to think. All right. Now, I hope you understand that Mr. Martens here has put all your lives at risk by refusing to cooperate. Now, I don't give a toss if I have to feed you all one piece at a time to that thing down there on a silver fucking platter. All I want is what I'm owed. So, who's going to be first?
I can help you. I can.
Well, fuck me.
Here are the burial records. You should be able to find what you're looking for. You came to me as a stranger, but I know your face. You can kill me and spare the others, can't you?
Are you gonna kill us?
How do you feel?
What do you think? I'm scared.
That's not what I meant. You got something growing inside you. What about that?
How she feels is none of your damn business. If she has something wrong with her, I'll take care of it.
Soon, babe.
Pierce. Say, sir, if you want to talk to me, pissant. A little respect to the man who's gonna kill you.
Look, I think you know what we're really up against here. I mean, you took a shot at it, for Christ's sake.
Let's see, I shot the Undertaker. And that boy that you had your arms wrapped around. I think, I kill you next.
Look, I just want to get out of here. And the only way that's gonna happen is if you get your cash.
Bennett's taking care of that right now. See, you got nothing to fucking offer.
That priest doesn't know shit. He was stalling. Your boss is gonna be hung up for hours. Now, I can give you the map. You just gotta let me hit the door first.
Well, what about your new friends, John Boy, huh? What about them?
Fuck them. Hey, Pierce, if you know where the money is, you divide the shares your way. Or no shares at all.
"5 years ago, the boy's father robbed my casino and buried the money in your cemetery. Martens have a crypt for the family. They also have a sense of humor. This is the name of the cop who busted Martens and sent him up. This is the money grave. Very clever."
The Martenses own us. Always have.
Not any longer, Father. Daddy's dead, and I've got the boy.
They have relatives.
The old man always said you were chicken shit. Made your pocket money rolling queers and old ladies.
When I was feeling lazy, yeah. When I had to drop somebody, I didn't back off.
Tough guy, I forgot.
Don't swing your dick with me, boy, or I'll cut it off. Oh, you want to make a move? Huh? No, you don't. You know, you're just like your old man. A yellow-bellied, scum-sucking pig.
It's your money now, Pierce.
If I don't see it in about 1 minute, I'm gonna start carving on you.
Do me a favor and kill me slow. I just gotta watch what Bennett does to you.
It's not gonna be that easy, Pierce.
You should never draw down on somebody unless you're gonna shoot him. Didn't nobody teach you that?
Well, my dear, it looks as if being dead's the answer to your problems.
Don't think so, my dear.
Pierce! I'm gonna fire that bastard!
Looks like something around here doesn't give a damn about your money.
Seems like it runs in the fucking family.
Hey, Bennett, I owe you a bullet. Where do you think I should put it? In here?
I'm really sweating, babe. I've always dreamed of a church wedding.
All secured?
No problem. Guess you gotta trust somebody sometime, huh?
Hey, take it easy.
How do we look?
No. There's not time to hook everything back up.
Yeah. I figured.
Hey, if I don't make it back, I'm gonna get the truck.
Okay. Listen, what about your new boyfriend and Mr. Martins?
If he does anything stupid, kill him.
Oh, okay.
Say one for me, Father. He was a lovely lad. Loved his mother. Sent her flowers. He was nice to goldfish.
Lay off.
I think the father understands me now. You don't.
Duck, where's Catherine?
She'll be back. I have to have the gun.
Now, this son of a bitch needs watching all the time.
I know.
I don't trust you, do I? I wonder why.
Thanks for the light.
Oh, yes.
Poor father. All that planning, all that construction, you're going ignore it.
Can I borrow that
Villain
gun?
turns into a hero. No, it's not a Martin's. No, I'll tell you what you are. You are nothing but an incompetent faggot. He's going to be strung up by his nostrils, have his balls ripped off.
Can I trust you?
I don't know. I just might lose control.
I got enough for both of us.
Hey, Doc. Can I steal your lighter?
You stand way over there. How are you gonna find out what I taste like?
Forgive me, Father. I've sinned. Jesus. Well,
I thought I'd be afraid. But I'm not. I knew we'd be brought together.
I heard you pray for me to come.
So I can make amends to my God.
You called me Satan.
Because that's who you must be. In the name of the Father. And John Martin sits in my chapel as your son, and of the Son. And Mr. Bennett is here as his messenger and of the Holy Spirit. You've won. Amen. I am prepared to sacrifice myself. Would you consider sparing the others of this parish and taking my soul as your ultimate victory? For you see, a martyr is assured a place at the right hand of God. And lo, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Thank you. This will be so good. Would you mind?
Isn't it romantic? Right, lover boy. Let's see if you can use a shovel.
Father?
Damn Martens! You son of a bitch.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Try not to cut your foot off.
That thing comes back up. I'm dragging you down with me, Bennett.
You've got influence.
What do you mean I got influence?
You got a birthmark on your shoulder.
Yeah, how the fuck do you know?
The good father told me. The Martens brand.
must be a lousy lay. No energy. Forget it, babe. You don't have the guts to really shoot somebody.
You're right.
What the?
Cat, it's here. It's here somewhere. It's here.
No.
It's here.
No.
No. No. Don't even try. Go.
Doc, I said no.
Finish it. Cat.
Finally gonna be of some fucking use, my dear. The grave was empty, Ben. Let's get the fuck out of here. The crypt. The dear father told me. Come on, let's go. Oh, shit.
Look at that! Look at your shoulders! He's one of you! Martins!
What the hell's going on here?
It's your family reunion. Dad ran away as a kid so he wouldn't be eaten for breakfast. Your family tree's rotten, my dear.
We are Martins. If you fight, the pain will be worse.
I'm guessing you don't have your gun.
If I had my fucking gun, would I be lying here like this? Why don't you do something about it? You're one of them.
No, I ain't.
You're using my money as a fucking maternity bed.
They want to tear her baby out.
Your young will feed our young. Your blood will be our blood.
Don't let them do it. For God's sake.
Get back, you ugly sons of bitches! Come on, back it up!
Stop! Put that fucking arm out! They're ripping up my money!
Let's go, come on. Get back, get back, get back. Get up here, let's go, let's go.
Thanks for the light, Doc.
Hellfire, just like Poole said. My God.
As Leffert's corners burned, all I could think about was who I might be inside. A killer? Or something worse? Had I really come home? That's what I'm living with now. I know my name, but I don't know who I am. And until I find that out, my prison sentence goes on for life.